A long, long time ago, after Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, they started a new life. They had two sons, Cain, the older brother, and Abel, the younger one. Cain was a farmer. He worked the land, growing crops and harvesting food. Abel, on the other hand, was a shepherd, caring for flocks of sheep. Both brothers had their own way of living, their own skills, and their own responsibilities. But one day, everything changed. Cain and Abel both brought gifts to God as an offering. Cain gathered some of his crops, fruits and vegetables from his farm, and placed them on the altar. Abel, however, brought the best of his flock, the healthiest and finest sheep he had. God looked upon Abel's offering with favor. He was pleased. But when he saw Cain's offering, he was not as pleased. Cain was angry. Very angry. Why had God accepted Abel's offering but not his? Was Abel better than him? Was he not good enough? These thoughts consumed him, and jealousy took root in his heart. God saw Cain's anger and warned him. "Cain, why are you angry? Why is your face so downcast? If you do what is right, you will be accepted. But if you let sin take over, it will consume you. Be careful." But Cain wasn't listening. One day, Cain said to Abel, "Let's go out to the field." Abel, trusting his brother, followed without question. But what happened next would change everything. In a fit of jealousy and anger, Cain attacked Abel and killed him. Silence. The wind blows. The earth is still. Cain stood there, staring at what he had done. His brother, motionless on the ground. His hands, stained with the consequences of his rage. Then, a voice called out, "Cain, where is your brother Abel?" It was God. Cain, still shaken, replied, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" But God already knew. He saw what had happened. And his voice was firm yet sorrowful. "Cain, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Because of what you have done, the earth will no longer yield its crops for you. You will wander, lost and restless." Cain was devastated. He cried out, "But this punishment is too much for me to bear. What if someone finds me and kills me?" Even after what Cain had done, God showed mercy. "I will place a mark on you so that no one will harm you." And so, Cain left his home, wandering the earth, carrying the weight of his actions. Conclusion and lessons. So, what can we learn from this story? Cain and Abel's story is one of jealousy, consequences, and mercy. Cain let anger and jealousy take over his heart instead of learning and growing from his mistakes. But even after he failed, God still showed mercy. This story reminds us to guard our hearts, to choose love over jealousy, and to remember that our actions have consequences. But most importantly, it teaches us that even when we mess up, there is still hope for redemption. If you enjoyed this story and found it meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring videos. Let's spread wisdom and encouragement together. Until next time, take care, be kind, and remember, we are all our brother's keeper.